Welcome to Forgotten Islam. The Yildiz assassination attempt was targeted at Sultan Abdul Hamid II in 1905. The perpetrators were the Armenian Revolutionary Federation, also known as Dashnak Sotun. This assassination attempt was one of the most famous attacks out of the 100 attempts against the Sultan. So how was this failed attempt planned? The Armenians were angry after failing to acquire their results in their protests in 1895 and 96. They sought revenge by attempting to kill Abdul Hamid. The plan, simply put, went like this. The Armenian Federation, led by its founder Christopher Mikhailian, secretly produced and plotted in Sofia, Bulgaria. On Friday, the 21st July 1905, a crowd gathered around the Hamidia Mosque in Yildiz. This was a mosque Sultan Abdul Hamid would pray in every Friday for Jummah Salah. This was also one of the only times that people would actually be able to see the great Caliph. So this whole event, every Friday, prayers at the Hamidia Mosque became a routine for both the Sultan and his subjects. The Armenian worked out that the arrival of the Sultan to his carriage and leaving after the prayers would take 1 minute and 42 seconds. They planned that during this time, a carriage where the bomb would be placed would be brought near the mosque, and the time the bomb would explode would just be when the Sultan would be passing through that spot. It was a perfect plan. But they planned and Allah planned, and verily He is the best of planners. Their perfect plan was messed up at the end of the prayers when the Shaykh al-Islam came to the Sultan to talk to him. Whilst they were talking, the bomb which had already been set blew up, creating a loud noise outside the mosque. Thanks to the Shaykh al-Islam, the Sultan was saved from their evil plots. However, there were 26 deaths and 58 casualties. Tahsin Pasha, who was the first secretary of the palace, said that the Sultan showed true courage and leadership when Abdul Hamid shouted, don't be afraid to calm down the panic." In response to his collected composure, soldiers and officers immediately got back to their places. The Sultan got in his cart saying, "Don't worry, don't let anybody get injured by the confluence." An investigation was soon put through by a commission created by Najib Melham Pasha to find out who tried to assassinate the Caliph. It was found out that the driver of the exploded cart died during the explosion and purposely sacrificed himself. Many were found guilty of being involved in this attempt, including the Belgian anarchist Edward Joris, who was first sentenced to death. But the Belgian government intervened, so his punishment had to be changed to life imprisonment. According to the Turkish newspaper Yeni Shafak, there were around 100 assassination attempts carried out on Sultan Abdul Hamid in his lifetime, with this Yildiz assassination attempt being the most well known. One may ask, why was Sultan Abdul Hamid such a threat to the Western nations? The reason why is because he truly stood up for the interests of the Muslim Ummah and Islam, as well as being known by even his enemies as a just and intelligent ruler. This is evident from a quote said by the famous German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck, who said, "Of all intelligence in Europe, 90% is in Abdul Hamid, 5% is in myself, and 5% is in everyone else." This is in contrast to the Muslim rulers of today who just sit comfortably in their thrones whilst the Ummah is humiliated and oppressed. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like, share, subscribe.